Hey, what's up there, YouTube land? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and it's Pin Mail Friday! Very excited, because this... What? UPS? Yes, the long-awaited pins from the Disney Studio store in Hollywood, the DSSH solo pins. The movie's already, I think it's already come and gone in the theater. I liked it. All right, I'm going to say that. I'm going to go out and make an official statement. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I thought it was better than The Force Awakens my butt and The Last Jedi of my butt. So I liked the Solo movie. I think they did a really good job with that. And you can't go wrong with, Chewie. But Disney says they're going to be taking like a 40 to 50 million loss on it. I think that after Avengers Infinity War, I think they'll be okay financially since it's now hit the $2 billion mark. What? So we're not here to talk about movies, though. We're here to open up some pins and take a look. All right, so I really, really want to open these, but I can't. I got to do them in ascending or descending. We still haven't figured that out. Order of limited edition size. So we're going to start with, this is the first two actually are just a continuation from Monday's video. The recurring sets that you can get at the Disneyland parks. And, this is, I didn't have this in hand yet. It was on its way. It was part of one of the sets that I discussed on Monday's video. And so here he is, LE3000, the lattes with character. And this is one of the ones we're missing. This is the Genie pin. So very cool. My wife picked that up, and I think now all we're missing is Cheshire, which is the hardest one to get. That's my life. I also had made mention of these guys, the incredible Pixar Pals. That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them the Pixar Pals cuties with no arms. Incredibles here. Mr. Incredible, Edna Mode, Mrs. Incredible, and Jack. He's the best. So, like I said in my video Monday, I did not pick up the Cars ones, but I've seen the releases for the next couple months, and they look really incredible. There's an Up one coming soon, and there's Toy Story coming soon in August. I can't wait. They look good. And then those AP pins that I showed off, Wally's coming at the end of this month, and they've got a Toy Story one and an Up one with Russell on it, and I think one other I can't remember. And I also saw that the next Lattes with Character coming is going to be Mally, not Maui, Maleficent. In the pin world, we call her Mally. She looks very cool. I almost said dope, and I'm like, wrong kind of video. Okay, so as I go down from edition size, the Pixar Pals there were LE1500. Next up, I've got, if you've seen my other video from the last week or even the week before, my pin mail videos, I've been collecting the Frozen PTDs and trying to get that set worked out. So first up, I've got Kristoff PTD. Look at that. Sorry, hold it like that. Or I can do that, which I think is hella lame. I guess maybe if you did like that. I digress. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Whatever. There you go. Oh! I think I found something. My little benchmark. Kristoff is at LE500. It's Friday. I'm in a good mood. I got pins. And then also I've got this one here. It actually does work. Hans. Evil Hans. Who was going to either marry Elsa and kill her or marry Anna and kill her too. Not very well thought out, but Hans, big jerk. I called that from the beginning. And then finally, to round out the Frozen PTDs, now I really do need two, the Duke of Weaselton and Baby Anna, because I got this guy. Yeah, I got to hold him better. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Sven, drinking a root beer float. You would think it'd be like carrot juice, right? Because he loves carrots. But yeah, Sven's cool. I like Sven. So there it is. Those are the PTDs. Now what else? Well, I got it. I can't get into the solos yet, I got a tease. We need a little appetizer, if you will. And so we got, I got these from Instagram. The Last Jedi R2-D2. Ooh, LE500. This was from last year's Disney Studio Store Hollywood release. In fact, I think everything in this video except for the first two is from Disney Studio Store. The first two, the lattes and the Pixar, were from Disneyland Park. But this one also, BB-8. You can barely see him. Oh, if the light catches, it'd probably be better if I opened them up. But this bag's still sealed. I don't want to de-virginize the BB-8 pin on camera. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, I did anyway. So if you look and you hold it to the light, he's kind of got this orange pearlescent look. And then as you move it, you see that gold outline of BB-8. Very cool. These are both LE500s. All right, so let's get to what we really need to get to. Solos. I have not opened these. This box is sealed. I don't know what they look like. I'm going to be really, really disappointed if it turns out to be some sort of Geraldo Rivera, like, you know, the vault of Al Capone or something. I would be very pissed at this point. All right. Wow. Like a bunch of packages. Invoice. Hey, it's got my name. That's a good sign. And it's got all the shit I bought. Oh my God. Yay. All right. So we got packages. 4 packages. And it looks like 8 pins. I don't know. I'm gonna undo the bubble wrap here. Now, one thing I did include when you buy a online release from Disney Studio Store, they give you the option of allowing you to purchase their open edition rack pins too, to include with your order. So that's a good opportunity for people like, you know, that live in, like, say, Florida or whatever, to get some Disney Studio Store rack pins without having to go to Hollywood. So I did get one in here, and I got a replacement because we used one as a trader. I got to get a knife, safety first. I'm going to cut these things open, and I'll be back real quick. Get them all opened up, show them off. All right, I verified my order. Everything looks good. This is the first time I actually seen them in the flesh because you know, when I ordered, all I had was this piece of paper, you know, that I had left over. I printed it out last month from when I did the failed attempt to get these Cursive Cuties, right? We don't need that anymore. And so it's the first time I've seen them. I've seen them on Facebook. And the eBay sharks and the Facebookers are already selling these for like 2-3 times more what they're worth, which irritates me, but it is the nature of pin trading. So got this guy included. He's an open edition, a rack pin, if you will. You can always tell that with the blue card, only because we had traded away our other Stitch. So, to be a rack pin completist, I picked up another Stitch. Plus, you can never go wrong. People, for some reason, like Stitch. I don't get it. Now, there was a release today at the Disney Studio Store in Hollywood for Incredibles pins, and I did not go. I had planned on it, but I saw another release coming next month that I would rather spend my time and efforts and money on, so I heard there was like 962 people there. The good thing that came out of today's release is they did do a PTD flip. Go back to my video from May 4th. You'll see what that whole thing is all about. And they released a Kakamora pin, and Zeus, and the guy from Ratatouille, Gus, whatever his name is, gastric bypass. I don't know, but they released those, and I already have Kakamora, so next week's pin mail should have Kakamora. What? Also some Maui and Moana next week. Anyway, all right, so first up, these are all LE 400s. The group Star Wars Solo group pin. Very heavy. This thing is, I mean, it's like 2.5 inches in diameter, and it weighs a ton. I'm going to go through these rather quickly because I'm running out of time. This is the Infus Nest. Yeah, I got it. I had the whole set. Just so you know, all 7 or 8 pins. Infus Nest. Yes, there were 7 pins. I got them all. This funky looking Stormtrooper. They call it a Stormtrooper. I think this was like more like the Mud Troopers or whatever. These are LE 400s again. And the last 4 are probably the best of the group here. You've got this portrait looking Han and Chewbacca with the sunset behind them. Very cool. Very cool. Heavy as heck again. Then, of course, we'll go with Han Solo. I'll save the best for last. Han Solo. This kid that played Han Solo, he was okay. But he's still no Harrison Ford. You just can't. You can't replace. There are certain actors you just can't replace. So Harrison Ford is always going to be Han Solo. Chewie! What? Chewbacca with the goggles. Chewbacca was pretty awesome in this film, and you see, you know, how spoilers, how Han rescues Chewie from enslavement, and I wish they'd covered more of the life debt. I really wish I could talk more about Solo more. Yeah, talk about Solo more, but I, you know, wasted half my video on other stuff. Whatever. I may have to do another video later. But finally, the marquee. The Solo Star Wars story marquee with the new Millennium Falcon, which, if you've seen the film, gets trashed about 5 minutes after Han pilots the damn thing. Spoilers! And it looks like the piece of junk we know and love today. That's about all the time I have. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I had a lot to cover. So, you know, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. There'll be another video coming tomorrow. If you don't know what it is, third Saturday of the month. I'm not going to tell you. And so, until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying stick around for more Disney pins.